Welcome back. So much of life here in South Florida revolves around the water, both work and play, but a shortage of workers could impact all of that. Here with more on these challenges is Alyssa Freeman, Executive Director of the Marine Industries Association of Palm Beach County, and Michael Corbett, Vice President of Business Development at CareerSource Palm Beach County. Welcome to you both. Alyssa, nice to see you again. So let's talk a little bit about this labor shortage that is impacting Florida's maritime industry, including Palm Beach County.
Yeah, so simply put, we have an aging workforce. So we have more people retiring and not enough people coming into the trade, in particular the trades. And the marine industry is, trades. It's electricians, carpenters, mechanics. And so we need to fill that talent pipeline with new, fresh, young, talented people. So that's what we're working on.
And I want to talk a little bit about the boat show, because that is something that is very big to our area, just for the economy and so much more. So how does the boat show play a role in all of this?
So we started a grant program. Palm Beach International Boat Show gives back, and so we're using those funds. It's $500,000 a year. We're going into our third grant cycle, and we're using those funds to help exposure for these young people in our community that just have no idea what a big industry the marine industry is here in Palm Beach County.
And Michael, how does CareerSource kind of tie into all of this?
So we work with Alyssa and do a career day in the marine industry. Every March we spend time busing kids in from across the county to showcase all these wonderful jobs that exist here in Palm Beach County. So we want them to be exposed to it.
And I think when you hear about the marine industry, I think your mind automatically goes to having to be maybe out on a boat, be a captain, but there's so much more to it here. What are some of the jobs that maybe people watching wouldn't even think are associated with the marine industry?
So yachting, being a yacht captain, owning a yacht business, barnacle buster, all the different small businesses that exist in Palm Beach County. Roughly 27,000 jobs in this county.
And how does this grant help?
So like I said, it helps give exposure. We have so many young people living here in the marine industry. We have, people have boats. It's easier to get a boat than to find somebody to work on it. So some of the other jobs are, the electricians and the carpenters and things like that. And we have people coming to Palm Beach County from all over the world to have their boats worked on here. And so we want to maintain that level of excellence. And so the only way that we can do that is to bring new people into this field. And so a lot of people will go, into more residential or commercial trades. But we want people to look into the marine trades, and so we think the grant program will help fund these types of programs with CareerSource, with Palm Beach State College, with Junior Achievement. And so we find that that's really helping, and we want to get the word out and let people know it's such a great industry to work in, and we want it to grow.
Anything else we want to talk about before we wrap up, guys?
So we have Elite Trades next week. We have an event going on at the convention center with electricians, with HVAC, with plumbing, and with automotive. Wednesday and Thursday next week, we have a trade show and we have a job fair if people want to look for jobs in this industry from 9 to 1 p.m. on Thursday.
All right, great. Thank you both so much for being here. Michael, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
And if you want more information, including on the events and the program, we actually put links on our website right now, WPBF.com. Just head there or head over to our WPBF 25 News app.